squeezed her hand and traced her arm up to her flimsy paper gown, barely covered her shoulders. I watched her lips mouth words to me until I had swallowed the desire, and all I wanted to do was crawl into the bed and make love to her. Just one more time in the morning, that's all I would need, all I would ever need. And when we were done, we could lay together in the disheveled tangle of covers silhouetting our bodies in morning gloom. We'd feel connected again, feel alive once again. And afterwards, we could dream we make Fritz toast with fresh strawberries, dusted mountains with green. We would feed each other and then go down to the beach and watch the sunrise, just like old times. All I wanted to do was to have sex with her, to hear her moan and pant, and to feel the hot breath on my neck. And it was lust without shame. It was raw desire without pandering to the bright and sunny stream of humanity on the sidewalks down there. To the people who would tell us what was supposed to be right or correct or appropriate, they don't know. They've never been here. They've never been over her bed and looked into her eyes. It was in my lecherous look, my suggestive caresses, my gaping eyes moving overflowing with sex and desire and dreams of another afterglow morning on the beach, a place she loved so much. She loved to feel the hot sun on her cheek, the racket of the birds scavenging the ragged shoreline, the whoosh of the waves coming and going. It was spiritual to her, a place where all things began and ended. And I loved to make love to her before going out and spooning her still vibrating body on the warm sand while we were bathed in the optimistic haze of the rising sun. I wanted to crawl into her bed, snuggle under the sheets, and wither away her worrying tears under a shower of kisses. But there were too many people around me, so I stared into her eyes, watched her lips, her nose, her twitching cheek. And I let my mind drift away from this place, away from her bed. I thought about the first time in front of the fireplace on a snowy midwinter's night, but there was that impromptu giddy moment on the old grassy lane at the lake. And there was the somber solace of our shivering embrace in the morning after her father had died. It all came flooding back. And so I didn't think I could help myself any longer because I only wanted to climb into bed and make love to her. But there was a voice nearby. It was too loud, too close. It said, I don't know why the medication isn't working. The blood pressure comes back for a second or two and then it drops again. It just keeps dropping. I don't know why this is happening. I take her hand, softly, tenderly, try to block it out, try not to listen to the noise, the voices. We never paid much attention to the chatter before. People said we'd never make it, said it only in bad days, said we'd never make a love that last. But we did. And I just wanted to hold her again, even if it wouldn't be easy in the midst of a noisy world, trying to get in the way of her love. I just wanted to make love to her, but I knew it wouldn't be so easy this time. They got me all covered in plastic, masked up with latex gloves. I'm not supposed to touch her, but I do. We've used latex gloves before, for fun. I would always end up peeling them off so I could touch her, caress her, feel her skin to skin. This time it's no different. I dropped the gloves on the floor and hold her hand. They've got me wrapped up in plastic so I don't get what she's got, but all I want is everything she has. Everything. And her eyes just stare at me, struggling to mouth words with the tube sticking out of her throat. I just want to climb in and make love to her. Some guy comes by and gently pulls me aside. He tells me that I should be wearing the gloves, and asks me if I want him to use the cart, when the time comes. I look back at her eyes and she's just staring into space like she's waiting for me to come back, like she's waiting to have me again. He wants to know if I want to use the cart. I remember buying her that beautiful long black dress with the gold made trim, and getting it for her just because she wanted it, just because it made her blue eyes even bigger, because I could easily imagine her dancing with me in that gown swirling all around us. I remember the time we were in New Orleans, having breakfast, and they wanted to know if we wanted bananas Foster. Should we bring the cart? Of course. Bring it to me because I want to see those lips smile. I want to see those eyes dance. And that night, we made love in the balcony, hot sticky love with the cold metal of the wrought iron pushing into our flesh. And now this guy wants to know if he should use the cart. I asked him if it'll work. Well, somehow put the girl in that bed, back in my arms, we can feed each other French toast and way out on the beach. He says no. He says it won't work. At the very best, the crash paddle can only save her legs for a couple hours or so. You take it away. I'll put her back in that dress and maybe we'll have some bananas Foster. Maybe I'll take her to the beach, but we don't need this today. Take it away. I drift back to the task at hand, my singular desire. The people in white lab clothes just don't understand. I just know it's not to wait for one more time, and all I want to do is crawl into bed and make love to her. I remember the melody of her voice, the high-pitched laughter, the distant strains of the song we would dance to. I could see her completely absorbed in the melody and smiling, making turns to the beat of the music. And then it all goes away like the twinkling of her eyes as it softly coalesces into just one single tone, only one long, beautiful beat. And ready. Outside, I look through the window, and the sun is rising as a big orange fireball above the bay. I know what I'm going to do today. Someone has come up behind me, and he's saying something in somber tones, telling me about another person who has gone away, telling me to